It's been called the Big Lebowski of television, the new AMC series, Lodge 49.
And its leading man, Wyatt Russell, whose last name may sound familiar. His parents are Hollywood icons Goldie, Hawn, and Kurt Russell.
Wyatt plays Dud.
Dud.
Don't you want to date a guy named Dud? An unemployed ex-surfer drifting after the death of his father. Twists of fate land him on the doorstep of a lodge, and Dud begins to discover new meaning to his pathetic life.
So, Dud, you just go ahead and show up at the door of that lodge.
I do.
And your life changes?
I do. Brent Jennings, who plays Ernie, who's incredible. You see him in everything from Witness to Life to many other things, plays an older man. Jim always said that he envisioned, Jim's the showrunner, the creator, envisioned an older man opening up a door for a younger man to a new part of his life, and he becomes his knight, and it's a knight-squire relationship. So it's a pretty good show. I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, it's a real first foray into a series, right? After a lot of the movie work you've done.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing to be able to do. You take on more responsibility in some ways and less in others.
In some ways?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's less in others because when you have such great supporting people, you don't really have to do a lot. In terms of trying to act up a storm, whatever, you can just be, and the other people sort of fill in the spots.
Let everybody be.
Yeah. So it was pretty great that way.
Cool.
I think that does sound cool. And your character is really funny because you're just kind of this, I mean, Dud is the right name for you.
Yeah.
You're just kind of lounging around, letting like life go on. And your sister is frustrated with you. And
yeah, it's a journey in that the mundane aspects of life are things that we don't often find magic in. And the show is about looking at those mundane aspects of life and looking for the magic in them, because that's what sort of makes life interesting when the other things, aren't exploding like fireworks everywhere. It doesn't happen that way. And
that's what Seinfeld did better than anybody.
It's true.
Show about nothing.
True. We're not like Seinfeld. I'm never going to do a comparison.
Your parents guide you? Do you say, hey, look, I'm thinking about this role, or do you just do your own thing?
Do my own thing that way. I do get excited about things and ask them, hey, maybe, you give me some advice here and there, but it's pretty particular and it's unique to each situation. But on this one, I knew a long way out. This is what I wanted to do.
Well, what is the best? We don't have any time.
Too bad.
We have a lovely girl about to sing for us, so we got to go.
Yeah, you
great
can
to see you,
catch
sweetie.
Lodge 49 Monday nights on AMC.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.